was meaning to start 11 again, but I got a little bit caught up with something. Oh well, at least I'm starting it now, and looks like there's a little bit of an update. Nothing too advanced because like that was a short little loading, but that's how you can tell if there's like an if something's being put in or not. It might be like the new Duel trial. I'm not sure if that was supposed to come yet or not. But if so, I'll look into that. Looks like there's a new secret pack. This one has the Verna Sylphs, which is kind of cool. However, there was already a Verna Sylph deck teamed up with the what's the Solomon? The Subterrors, with the Subterror, sorry. I had to think about it for a second. But yeah, the Verna Sylph, the opponent ends up playing Verna Sylph with the, I think it is with the Subterrors. But anyway, it's not, I don't have enough gems for it anyway. I've been like opening up quite a few packs, even buying a few structure decks. I want to make sure I have enough to buy another 3 of a structure deck if I need to. Like, so I could like make sure I have some pretty good mix-ins with Subterrors, because I still want to go with my original plan. Ooh, and looks like there's an Effect Veiler set, so that'll be cool to open. I mean, I already have 3 Effect Veilers, but still, it's always cool to show off these Effect Veiler sets. So I might even open this later on. Here, I'm gonna post the verse though, because I don't have it in the description, so I'll just post it in the live chat. I can always put in the description when I make this into a video. But for now, it'll just be in the live chat if anyone wants to get an early look at it before I go through it. But as I'm putting in, I can read it. So it's Matthew 7:1-2, and that reads, just so you get an early look at it, that reads, judge not that you be not judged, for with the judgment you pronounce that you will be judged, and with the measure you use it will be measured to you. So that comes from ESV, but the U version, look at it, says in the same way you judge others, you will be judged, and with the measure you use, it will be measured to you. So I'll go over that in a little bit in more detail, but for now, I'll also post the games that you can feel free to vote on. It's 3 games for the Twitch live stream. Anyone who wants to come on Wednesday. This is basic. I think you can basically have until tomorrow, because tomorrow is when I need to download whichever one wins. So it's Pirates, Treasure Hunters. I always forget the... Tower of Fantasy, I think it is. That's the Genshin Impact clone, basically. And I know the Pirate Treasure Hunters is a massive online battle arena game. So I'm guessing based on those 2 genres, I'm guessing these are longer, and then the Stern Pinball Arcade might be a 1 episode, which isn't too bad, because I could just get that out of the way. And so far it's winning anyway. I could just get that out of the way and then just play one of those longer games later on. That's probably what I'm going to end up doing anyway, so it might be best to get the Stern Pinball Arcade out of the way anyway, so I'm totally okay with that one winning. And I also like pinball, so it helps in that regard as well. So yeah, it looks like there's quite a bit of news to get through, but I'm going to go through the solo mode first. Yeah, because I can because then I can look more in detail at some of these. I don't think the Theme Chronicles survey actually gets you any actual rewards. And I'm on the 5. In order to move up to 6, I'll give you a little bit of a sneak peek here. Oh, I just need to take the test. I can take that after the solo mode, because I don't think the solo mode will take that long this time, since I just have the 3 my deck duels, and then I'll also go through the opponent's deck afterwards, so you don't have a, so you're not spoiled until after the, after I show off my deck in the duel. I did have to look a little bit at the 3. Oh, looks like there's a new gate too. Maybe I'll do that after I do the my deck duels though. Yeah, I guess I could, yeah. Because I was already saying I'm doing the my deck duels, so I can always do that afterwards. So I'll still do the my deck duels even though there's a new gate available. That's cool that there's a new gate. That means I'll have a bit more episodes than I thought before I finish the, or at least take a break from Master Duel. I might still like go in for the duel trials and whatever events are there. But yeah, today I'll do the Subterror my deck duels. I'll go over the opponent's deck afterwards. I did look at these just so I could make sure that I'm not copying any of the archetype tie-ins that one of the pure. So I made sure that these were all unique. Yeah, so, and then this is the reward I get from clearing this. Not very good, and it's a rare anyway, so it's really easy to craft. But I might get better rewards like for the other duels. So I'm gonna start with with I think the one that is the least unique first. That I don't really like. I'm gonna start with this one first, since I don't really like it as much, but it could still be really good. And then I'll go with the one that I like a little bit more last, and then the one that I feel is the most, that I feel was my best design. I'll save that for the, last duel. I don't think it really matters too much, because I don't think it really goes up too much in difficulty, so I think any order I do, it probably doesn't matter too much, and you should be able to see most of the deck anyway. So this is the first deck I'll be going with, Subterror Ghostrick, and I guess I could also try changing a mate, see if that shows up as well. I'm not exactly sure what all shows up, but I can try seeing if I have some kind of Ghostrick mate already, or something that fits this deck theme. But yeah, this is kind of fun. This is combining Ghostricks. I guess they don't really have, I guess a lot of them don't really have flip effects though, which kind of stinks. So they don't really help with going into the behemoth very much. So that kind of stinks. But at least like if I can bring out the whole like putting something face down defense position can still be good. Yeah, and I only have the 2 gurus. Like the best would be to run 3. But I only had the 2, and this is solo mode anyway, so I didn't really feel like crafting another one. But I did get 1 holo, so that's kind of nice. Got a holo and a non-holo of that. And I also have, oh yeah, and another unique thing about each of these decks is each of these decks have like, besides like, the other archetype that I'm using besides the Subterrors, they also have other unique features about them as well. Like for instance, that none of the other 2 decks have. So for instance, with the Ghostricks here, it has the Dogmatic engine and the Adventure engine, and those are 2 unique aspects that the other ones don't have. And these fit in really well because I'm probably not planning to go much into the extra deck. It probably doesn't really matter too much because I can always like just sit on my main deck monsters for a little bit if needed. If I have used the Dogmatic Punishment, the Ecclesia is simply a way to search it out. And then the Adventure Engine also works pretty well, because I'm planning to mostly just set a bunch of my monsters too, and then flip them up later. Not sure how this works though, if I like set the Guru and then flip it up in that same turn, if I'll be able to get the effect. But it shouldn't matter too much. And then the Adventure Engine is pretty nice because it gets a negate. I didn't want to go too hard on the negates and the hand traps though, because I know this is solo mode. I kind of want to give my opponent some kind of a chance to win, like, because they're probably not winning anyway, especially with more cohesive decks like these. I feel like this is the better way to do solo mode, showing off like unique ways you can build the mix the Subterror archetype with a different one that can like have like the same kind of sort of strategy. And the whole reason I'm combining with the Ghostricks first of all is because like they both like being set, so I feel like that was kind of neat. And also there can be only one really works with both strategies. That's another thing that I put in that none of the other decks have. This really works with the Ghostricks and the Subterrors because I'm probably gonna be having a lot of face down. And one unique tip that I think actually does work is if you set a monster. Hold on. The Ghostrick Festival, you get to use a face down monster. So the cool thing about this, are there any spellcaster Ghostricks? Yeah, there are a few. So let's say you have Ghostrick Fairy face, and then you set, and then you can change it back to face down defense position. And let's say you have Tickboo on the field while you have Ghostrick Fairy on the field. So the cool thing about this is you can put this in a face down defense position, even though the Link is the Ghostrick Festival is a spellcaster as well. Since the Fairy is now in face down defense position, the Tickboo doesn't realize that you have a spellcaster on board. So normally you wouldn't be able to go into the into a spellcaster link while you have a spellcaster on field, but since it's face down and since this allows you to use a face down Ghostrick, you'll be able to do it. So that's kind of cool. Because Tickboo only allows one of each type. And then another thing is if you want a different spellcaster face up, what you can simply do, let's say you want Doll for whatever reason face up, and then Fairy face, but you have a Fairy face up already, you can also use the Fairy ability to set it, and then you can flip the Doll face up now that the Tickboo doesn't realize that it forgot the identity of the Fairy because it's now face down. So that's pretty cool. That's why the Tickboo isn't too bad in a Ghostrick deck. You can pull off some pretty cool tricks. You can even kind of do that with the Subterrors, though you kind of need the Hidden City in order for that. And also, the Field Spell kind of works pretty well with the Parade works pretty well with the Subterrors as well, because your Subterrors are protected while they're face down. Unfortunately, you don't get the effects off of the Hidden City while you have the Parade up, but I mean, more likely you're probably going to have the Hidden City out because you're only running one in the Parade. Yeah, you didn't. And I was like actually looking at the ratios of some of these cards on Master Meta. That's how I made sure to make at least decent builds, get at least decent builds out of all these decks. I made sure to check Master Meta for some of the ratios. And a lot of the super rares, besides a few of the X-Deck monsters, like, they didn't really matter if I had them or not. A few of the ones that kind of did, though, that I didn't have, so I basically had to craft them because, like, I was running out of gems. I didn't want to use more gems just to get them. I had to use, like, 30 URCP on Ghostrick, Angel, and Mischief. I think that was basically it, though. I already had the Alucard. That's good. Oh yeah, and I also had to use 30 URCP on the festival as well. But I'll be getting more from the Duel Pass as well as more gems, so I'm not too worried about it. Most of the gems will probably be used on the pack though, but I kind of do want to open that Effect Vela pack bundle because I really like doing that as soon as possible to show it off a little bit. Not that I'm saying that you guys should be doing that, but I mean, I like it. I enjoy it. It kind of allows you to see the Effect Vela. I still don't think that like whatever is guaranteed in a bundle is allowed to be hollow or royal finish. I think it always comes at the lowest like rarity, which is like the non-hollow stuff, like this one, how this is like non-hollow. I think it's guaranteed to be like that, because I've never gone, I don't think I've ever gone a guaranteed card in like Royal Finisher or Glossy, which I guess makes sense, because they also don't allow you to disenchant those as well. I don't know. That would be cool though if you could. Yeah, anyway, I'll get into this now. Oh yeah, and I'm also playing Paleozoic. I'm not sure if it's like Paleozoic is as good here or not, but I think it's okay, because like you're playing a few like extra copies of some of your more important cards. It might kind of suck if you banish the Wild Enchantress, but I don't think it's that important. Like, I don't really need a negate in order to beat the opponent. So, and then I guess I'll talk about a few of the other cards as well. So yeah, the Ghostrick Lantern is a way to be able to negate attacks if you don't have the Prayed up and they're trying to attack one of your face downs. Although at least the Guru has quite a bit of defense, so that maybe only negate the attacks that are actually going to destroy the Guru, because you kind of still don't want the Guru to be destroyed. Hold on for a second. I need to turn off my timer. My bad. Anyway, the next card on the list is Spectre. What is this one? This one just allows for draws, so it's not that important. And then most of the Ghostrick monsters I put in, like, that I didn't specifically mention, I already had. So, like, the Lantern is a SR, yeah, but I already had it. So, I put it in. I only had one copy. That's why I only put in one copy. And then, yeah, but if you're going to make this more optimal, you definitely want to add in another Guru, probably some hand traps. And then, maybe even, like, you could add the Verde engine if you really wanted to, but I couldn't really find the room, so I just decided to take that out. But yeah, maybe the Verde engine in order to go into that fusion guy that destroys a card in your field and a card in your opponent's field. Most of the time, you're going to be using it to destroy the Phoenix Enforcer himself and then card in the opponent's field. It's still pretty good in this deck because you're not really summoning a whole bunch anyway. So if you just activate Fusion Destiny right away, that doesn't really matter too much either. So I think Fusion Destiny makes it so that you can't summon monsters after you activate it. But it's not as restrictive as the Red Eyes Fusion, because Red Eyes Fusion can't summon anything at all. But Red Eyes Fusion would work in this deck though, even if you hard activate it. But unfortunately you don't have access to Dragoon anyway, which is really the only reason you'd be wanting to run Red Eyes Fusion. Anyway, Phoenix is good because it can negate stuff, and it also changes your Subterrors to the face down defense, which is pretty nice. Yeah, and then also it can special summon other Subterrors from the hand or graveyard. I'm not really running the big guys because big guys aren't really needed all that much. It's mostly just a Guru and then some of the other smaller ones as well. And then the doll, is another special summoner one, so she's pretty good. Fortunately, she's only a rare, so that's pretty nice. And then Fairy is a way to get Ghostrick cards back from the graveyard, even spells and traps, which is pretty nice. And I already had that one, so I'm not playing that. And then Jiangshi, yeah, simply searches for. So there's quite a few ways of either special summoning or searching from the decks, which is pretty nice. Mummy allows for an additional normal summon, not too bad. Nemesis Archer can special summon Subterrors from the deck, but it's a little bit hard to get that special summon effect off, but it's nice when you can. And also, like, it's a way to, since you have, actually, Nemesis Archer is especially nice in a deck like this, since there's ways of putting your opponent's monsters in the face-down defense, and then once they're in face-down defense, this one can shuffle them back into the deck. which is pretty nice. I'm not sure if it says at the start of the damage step, so I'm not sure if you'd actually take damage calculation or not, but either way, it's pretty nice being able to shuffle it back into the deck. Of course, it doesn't really affect links, but anything else that you can put face down. Water Enchantress is for the adventure engine, like it gets you to your right of a Messiah. Subterror Guru is another adding of Subterror, and it can add any of your Subterror cards, so it's just ways of also getting to your Final Battle mostly, since this doesn't count as a Subterror card. But this is a way of adding monsters. Dogmatic Ecclesia to get to punishment. And then the punishment can basically destroy 2 monsters because you're saying the Tis. So it's one of any monster and then one of the smaller monsters, basically. Well, I think Natis can destroy anything. So this can even be like a spell or trap along with the monster. But yeah, basically only do the punishment if you can like make sure you can get 2 destructions. I would say mostly, otherwise kind of wasting it. Fortunately, you don't have to destroy one of your cards since this is you can. Although I'm not sure if there's any cards. I don't think there's any cards in here that would benefit from being destroyed. Wandering Griffin Rider for that negate. That's basically the end. The adventure engine. Basically the reason you play it. Pause eyes, extra draw. Rider in Messiah because you need the adventure token to get the negate online. Also to get the Draco back online. And then you also play the Faithful Adventure so that you can get to the Draco back. I think this can also... Yeah, no. This can get you to your negate. But it can also get you... the equip spell from your deck as well. Ghostrick Shot for another way to get Ghostricks back from the graveyard. I think graveyard mostly, although it's nice that you can also get them from your hand. And since they're being special summon, you can special summon them face up because they only don't allow you to normal summon them. But they can still be special summoned face up, of course. Pretty nice. Parade, I kind of already talked about this, but this also adds Ghostrick cards as well. Cave Clash for getting back Subterror cards from the graveyard. Unfortunately, it can't bring back the Hidden City, but all of the other Subterror cards it can. Even the Link it can grab back, which is kind of nice. I'm not sure how often you'll be going to Link because you don't have a ton of flips here. But there might be a few more flips in some of the other decks. It looks like the only flip monster is the Guru. So really the only way to go into... So this is probably not even needed, but I want to run it because it's another Subterror guide that I happen to have. I think this was one of the other ones that I got from the pack, so I didn't want to waste it. So I figured I might as well use it, although looks like the only way you can actually bring it out is if you have 2 Gurus. And then luckily, if you do use up 2, you can get them back with the Cave Clash. And fortunately, the rest of the effect, I mean, you're not going to really be able to get the Sender flip because probably, like, since the Gurus are your only flip monsters, actual flip monsters, because the Ghostricks don't actually count as flip monsters. Thought they did, but that's fine. Yeah, but anyway, it's still useful for the special summoning a monster from the hand. It just acts as an additional summon, and you don't mind special summoning it from the hand. I guess if you can... And it is nice that it can, like, maybe add back a Guru when it's destroyed. Oh, wait, no. When something's flipped face up, so... It's also got ways of adding back the Gurus if you have to use 2, which is the only way to go into it. Because none of the other exec monsters, of course, have flip effects either. Anyway, Ghostrick Scare. Yeah, this is one that This can be basically Mass Book of Moon, which is pretty nice. Trap version of Mass Book of Moon. And then the final battle is nice because it can like keep setting itself, like, which will come in handy for a different deck later on. But I don't want to spoil it. But yeah, this is nice that it can be reactivated too. And it's got like, any of its effects are pretty useful. Ghostrick Renovation is good for utilizing the Exceeds a little bit better. It can special summon Exceed Ghostricks from the I guess this is a nice way to get maybe a surprise win if I can with Ghostrick Angel of Mischief, although that's not too needed. Mostly this one's used to add Ghostrick spells or traps. Oh yeah, that's why it's not bad. See, even the Exceeds can kind of help get me to other Ghostrick cards. Some of them at least. This is another way to also destroy some of my opponent's set cards. Even the monsters I flip face down myself. Yeah, I kind of already talked about the Dogmatic of Punishment. And then Ghostrick Knight can be really nice when like I set a bunch of my opponent's cards. And then they can't like just re-flip them face up because that'll be a flip summon. And also, if it's destroyed, it's still pretty relevant that my opponent can't attack, so it gives me more stalling. And they can't attack me directly, so I don't have to worry about taking a bunch of damage. And then there can be only one, just a really nice floodgate. And then I have the Utopic package also, since there's a few ways I can go into that. It's not that hard to go into, and I already happen to have it anyway. To exceed monsters with same rank except number of monsters. I'm playing a lot of like similar ranked monsters. I mean, technically I could probably even use the Utopic package in my Sprite deck, but I don't think it's as needed there. And that Sprite deck is already kind of tight on space anyway. Leoless is just a way to search for some of the other, or no, that's not the one. This is nice because it can get additional attacks. And I do have a few level 1s, so I do have 5, so I might not be able to go into a ton, but it's nice when I can. Succubus, I do have a few level 2s, so I'll be able to go into that sometimes. Alucard, I have, I think, more level 3s. Yeah, see, I have a few level 3s, so it's not that important if I go into them or not. But it's just nice to be given the opportunity to, and like, since I'm not that tight on XDeck space anyway, like, just in case, like, is still not bad. And I have, see, that's kind of the reason why, like, Punishment isn't that bad. Hey, New Blitz, just talking about my first deck here, that I decided to combine with the Subterrors to take on the first, opponent for the Subterror solo mode. Now there's a new gate, but I wanted to do this today. Ghostrick Angel of Mischief. This has an instant win, but it's more just being used to add Ghostrick spells or traps, as I said. And then AA Zeus is like, since I'm running Exceeds anyway, like you pretty much always want to run AA Zeus anyway. And that's also why I'm running Dino Magician, since most of my Exceeds will be able to go into Down Magician, going to Zeus, so I get like another activation of this card. Oh yeah, the new gates Amaya Kashi, so it's another, it's kind of a, so I guess this is kind of like also kind of in theme with that, since the Mayakashi also has spooky characters as well, kind of like the Ghostricks. It's kind of another one of those Halloween-esque archetypes. But I'll definitely go into that in more detail once I'm actually going through the Mayakashi gate. It's called, I think it's called Ghost Meets Go, is what the new gate is called. So basically they just borrowed off of one of the card names. I think they just like just shorten it up a bit so that I wouldn't have too long of a name. Relinquish Anima, since I do have a few level 1s, so yeah. Stealing Monsters, nice. Mirage, Protection, and then Ghostrick Festival. It works, as I said, really well with it. There can be only one, since it can be used face down monsters. So even if I use a spellcaster monster, as long as it's face down, I can still go into this with there can be only one on the field. As long as I don't have another face up spellcaster. But even then, I can turn the other Ghostrick spellcaster face down too. So that's why there can be only one. It's pretty nice. And then Subterror. I'm probably not going to be able to go into this a bunch. I need 2 Gurus, which isn't the hardest to get out of the deck, but if I can, I probably will go into this, just show it off a little bit. The other decks might be easier to bring out in, or at least the last deck that I have that I'm going to be showing off. Anyway, so I'll go with this deck. Yeah, I had to open up quite a bit of packs and some of the structure decks. The structure decks I like opening a little bit more because you know exactly what you're getting. It's always guaranteed. But yeah, that still costs quite a bit too, especially when I combine that with the packs. But I did that just so I could have more, like a better build of the decks. Otherwise, I didn't feel like my audience would have that, would get like the best look at it. Still kind of sacrificing a few things, but not too much. Like the Guru should be at 3, but that's okay. And then you can read the Duel description again if you want, but I already read it. Okay. Actually, this might be a bit longer, but still probably not, like, at least it probably will be less than 3 hours. Because I also want to talk about the decks to give a little bit of information. Yeah. Yeah, so I got some Subterrors, some Ghostricks. Probably starting with the Guru first. What are the effects of these? This is the add one. Oh, this one's good too. If a monster is special summoned from the X deck. Unfortunately, my opponent doesn't have that. They can't even go into the X deck since they don't have any cards, so it's a little bit worse, but I'm still just gonna go for the Guru play, probably. Yeah, this one, I can add the Fiendish because it's a negate. If y'all have the Guru, this is the next best option to go for. Because it acts as a negate and a way to flip Subterror's face down once again. And this one's nice because it has a, I believe, quick effect. Yeah, it has a basic, kind of a quick effect way of being able to flip up Subterror. It can only be activated during an attack, though. That's still not too bad. So I'm just gonna set this. Actually, I wonder if... Oh wait, I can just change it to face up position right away. So that's pretty cool. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put in attack. Or maybe I should do defense. Look at how this works. I'm gonna do a defense. Activate. And then I'll go for the final battle. Since I had the negate up. Oh yeah, but there are no set monsters, so they won't get the boost anyway. Unfortunately, the scale only works while I have Ghostricks on the field. Hold on, how does the Phoenix work? Should I put in face down defense again? Then target... Oh, no, I want to keep in face up position because that allows me to negate stuff, basically. Yeah. Oh, it negates attacks. Yeah, I think I might as well. Actually, this one also changes. I'll probably keep in face up position because I can put in face down with this card anyway if I need to negate an attack. So now here I can negate the activation. I'm not sure if it destroys the card. But still, negating stuff feels pretty nice. Nah, it doesn't destroy the card. But now I can change it back to face-up position even without them attacking. Which is pretty nice. And now I can once again... Oh yeah, actually I don't have to target Ghostricks with the Ghostrick scare. I just think I can only flip my opponent's monsters into face-down position if I target Ghostricks. So I'd rather just do the Guru. I think that's how it works. Yeah, there has to be Ghostricks in order to get the second effect. So I can do the final bow again because another nice thing about final bow is its effects on a hard once per turn. So I can activate more than one in the same turn. Or I can just do Cave Clash. I think I will just do Cave Clash. Yeah. Or I can add the negate. Or I can add back the negate. I'm not sure if there's... Yeah. Because I'm... No, I should be able to add back with the Cave Clash because I can make this game more defense off of saying one of my Ghostricks. This is a quick effect if you control another Subterror card. That's pretty nice. Change that monster also this card to face down defense. Ooh. Oh, that's another nice way you can trigger the Nemesis Archer. That's cool. Yeah, so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna change that to face down and my Subterror. So changing both of them. For each set monster on the field, including the opponents, that's pretty nice. So now I'll change this to back up, and they still gain attack off of the opposing set monsters, which is pretty nice. And I'll add another Fiendus to my hand. Yeah. Just in case I need that negate before I get the other Fiendus. So I'll attack into this one. Oh. That's why I'm glad I did the Fiendus, because now I can negate the Hidden City. Unfortunately, I also have to change one of my own guys to defense position, but I can change it back with the final bow. So I'll do the Guru. Okay. Yeah, I'll do the Guru. I don't... Is that not a hard once per turn? No, it is. So I can't get that effect again, but that's okay. I think the negation is only a hard once per turn. Yeah, it's basically a... Yeah. It's once per turn. Change one set. Yeah, I'll do that. Face up attack again. And oh yeah, it is before it even reveals the card. So it doesn't even get the flip effect. Oh, that's really nice. Yeah, unfortunately this only triggers if I inflict damage. So I don't have the negate. That kind of stinks. Oh, just setting another card? Yeah, and I might as well put both of these in defense position. And now I'll be able to activate this, change it back to face up position, and get another search. So I can basically keep getting searches, which is pretty nice. I might as well search my third Fiendus. That's why I like having 3 Fienduses, because it's real easy to just search all of them. And having the negate ready is nice. I can basically have the negate ready at pretty much any time. Ooh, and then I don't need to activate this. I might as well save it. Okay. And I think you always keep this on the field. Because it's best in the hand. I mean, it does technically have a on-field effect, but I feel like it's best in the hand. So what I can do now, hey, I'll do the Dogmatic. It sucks I didn't show off much of the Ghostricks. Unless you control the Ghostrick, and actually I can technically go into a Ghostrick because the exceeds can also count. Maybe I shouldn't have activated because now I can't go for an X-Deck summon because I locked myself out of it. I feel like maybe... I think I give my opponent an extra turn anyway. Technically, I can do this one. Equal to its combined original attack defense. Yeah, so... whatever. Actually... yeah, no, this works. Does it? No, I'm just gonna go for this. Shuffle this back in so they're not allowed to get that effect. And I can attack with these two. Yeah, so... I'm gonna go for the final battle here. Go for this one. And then this becomes double. So a little bit extra. And then I can add back my another Fiendus. Attack with that. Now I'll go ahead and activate the Guru. Put, I guess this one into defense? Into face down? Maybe? That seems okay. And now I can still activate this so I can put the Guru in face up attack. Doesn't really matter since I'm going to be putting him face down defense again. And now I got the other final battle. Now I can go into end phase. I don't think I really want to activate the punishment unless I have to. Because I don't want this locking me again. Okay, so I might as well go for the Guru again. Put both of these. And then I can put this back into face up. So I can once again get that effect. Wait, what? Oh. Oh yeah, I don't have any more Subterror cards in my deck. Okay, well. Now I'll go for the Dogmatica here. No, I don't have any more cards in my deck. So now I can go for the Ghostrick, so this will give me access to starting my Ghostrick summons. So I'm just gonna activate this. It does allow me to attach a Ghostrick card, so I'll just attach one of my extra Ghostricks. And I can still detach to add. So I'm gonna detach the Goo-Goo, because I can get back from my graveyard with the Cave Clash. And then I can add any of these. Special summoning a Ghostrick from here in the graveyard. I do need to get rid of one of my other cards in order to do that, though. I also have the Ghostrick Knight, or the Renovation. I think I'm gonna go with the Ghostrick Shot, though. Wait, what? I can go into... Oh, the festival. Oh yeah, I forgot I could just go into the festival, even with the face down, so... I didn't really have to do that, but whatever, it's fine. I think I might as well go for the Mummy, because it allows for an additional null summon, but do I have a way to flip it? I think so. Change them to face up, defense position. Okay, I'm just gonna go for the... Yeah, because this one allows for an additional null summon. So that's not bad. So now I can... Actually, what's the effect of this? When an opponent's monster lands an attack... Oh, it allows a special summon from the deck. That's not bad. I'm gonna go for this scare now. Select another card? Yeah, I guess I might as well. Put both of them. Wait, what? Oh, it just while it's face up on the field. Oh, I didn't realize that. How does this one work? Oh, that has to be a Subterror that I target. And then this has to target a Subterror as well. One face down Ghost. Ooh, that allows for flipping them face up. I think I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'm gonna go with this one. Wait, I can't set this? Why can't I set it? I don't know. Yeah, I can still just change it to face down though. Oh, because I had to normal summon because of the Mummy. Okay, well I'll put it in face down now. Now I can go for the shot. Yeah, and then I can summon the one from my hand. And then I can change this face up. Now I'll be able to activate this to add another Ghostrick with level 3 or lower. I don't really need to do that. I'm gonna go for the Lantern though, since that can negate attacks. Doesn't really matter at this point. Oh yeah, and then I can attach a Ghostrick card to the Angel of Mischief. I don't let me do that right now though. Okay, so now I can go for Alucard and just destroy the face down card. I'm gonna use these two. Doesn't really matter too much which one I go with. Destroy that, cool. Put that in attack. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. Okay, cool. So now I can go into battle. Here's something cool about this. These stack. I'm pretty sure they stack at least. Oh wait, no, actually equal to its combined. No, if you activate more than one, it still only goes up to double its combined. Yeah, because of the way it's worded, so you can only really do that once. See, if I activate another one, it'll still only be 3,000. Why is it only 3,000? Oh, that's what happens. Well, so you're not even allowed to do that effect again. Luckily I had another one to another attack right there. But I guess that's good to think about, just in case you don't make that mistake in a ranked duel where it matters a little more. I guess I'll do a little sneak preview of what the new gate looks like. There it is. See, it's called Ghost Meets Go. Oh no, it's not. It's Mayakashi, but I think there's also a little bit of Shiranui in there as well. Yeah. Which is fitting since they both, because they, like, are connected with each other. Anyway, let's get into the next deck. This is kind of an old favorite of mine that I like to, utilize with a lot of different, decks. Not this one. Oh, I'll show off the opponent's deck, too, for that first duel. So, or maybe I'll just, yeah, okay, I'll show off the first. Here's the first opponent's deck. So they didn't just use all Subterrors, but they're sure using a lot of monsters. 2 hidden cities, at least there's a few. But yeah, I'm kind of surprised that like a lot of these decks don't actually even utilize the Guru, which is basically one of the best cards. See, and then here's a few of the Subterrors that I don't use because they're not as good. This one just not as good. Yeah, a lot of the Subterror cards are just not very good for more competitive play. This is another one that can turn itself face down. Oh yeah, see, my opponent's also using some monsters that can turn themselves face down, kind of like the Ghostricks can do. So, yeah, and then the deck description here reads, when a face-up monster calling your monster zone flips to a face-down defense position, and there are no other face-up monsters on the field, you can special summon a Subterror Behemoth monster from your hand. Many Subterror Behemoth monsters have an ignition effect that flips them to face-down defense position. If you have several Subterror Behemoth monsters in your hand, you can use this to deploy them all at once. Although this deck seems vulnerable, the Hidden City and Subterror Behemoth Burrowing provides great defensive capabilities. Oh yeah, that's kind of one of the things I'm missing out on by not playing the Subterror Behemoth. I'm not showing how by flipping out monsters I can gain advantage off of that. But I mean, I just went with the recommendations basically. But yeah, I do have definitely ways of being able to trigger the big guys in my hand pretty easily with the Ghostricks if I really wanted to go that route. Which, I mean, you could if you wanted to. You could probably do pretty well with something like that. Yeah, this deck basically, besides the Subterrors, which can also, I mean, at least a few of the Subterrors, the Guru does, but none of the other Subterrors really have very many ways to flip themselves face down by themselves. The Guru is nice because it can target 2 monsters, so it can even target an opponent's monster. I'm not sure how often I'll be able to target one of my opponent's monsters with Guru, because they're a lot about having face down stuff as well. But it's really good when against a lot of decks because usually the opponent is gonna be having not that strategy. They're wanting to have face up monsters, unless they're a problem a fusion deck, and then it doesn't really matter much to them. Spear of the Fall Wind, yeah, see, this one would be very good to me because I don't have very many flips. But even when you do, I don't think it's kind of that great, because a lot of flip decks already have lots of ways of like getting other flips to the hand. Although this could be nice if you don't really care much about the normal summon, though. I think this deck does kind of care about that in the form of setting stuff. Without like special setting. Special summon in a face down position. And there's a Nemesis Warrior, which I'm not really using. I think he's better when you have like higher level monsters, but since I'm not really running a lot of high level monsters, I have easy enough ways of getting to my low level guys. But yeah, he might be pretty good if you're planning to use the high level guys. And then a few of these just have various, like these also give you more access to flip monsters. Probably doesn't matter too much. You probably don't even need to run the link, as I was saying, but like it's still fun. I think my last deck has more flips, so that should be better. Maybe I'll be able to go into a link with that last deck. There's a Subterror. Unfortunately, the Guru can't just add a copy of itself. It has to be a different name Subterror card, which is usually the case. Though some cards do allow you to add copies of themselves to your hand. Yeah, some of these are about destroying, some of these are about protection, banishing even. Yeah, so these big guys can be pretty good if you have easy ways of summoning them, which the Ghostrick would, and one of my other decks pretty much would as well. But I just decided not to, because it wasn't recommended. And then this is more protection. So there's the deck. There's the opponent's deck. There was my deck. So here's my second deck, though. It's kind of an oldie, but it's still a goodie. I like it. Now, I know what you're thinking. Having a 60 card is not as good, but again, it's solo mode. So I wanted to like give another look at the Grass Look Screener. I know there's only one. I don't really have any other ways of milling. I did see if I had any of the Shizu cards that milled, but apparently I don't. So really the only way I do mill is the Grass Look Screener. But even if I don't get Grass Look Screener in my hand, I do at least have a few ways to try to get into it with the Prosperity or the Duality, looking at my deck, trying to get to it as soon as I can. Or I just have the Desires. My opponent should be running 40 cards, since like there's no reason they wouldn't. I don't think any of the AI really runs like 60 cards. I don't think you would ever really find a Grass Look Screener deck in solo mode. So it's still really it's still good in solo mode, if you can get to it right away. But like the longer it takes to get, the worse it becomes. And then Absolute King Backjack is a way to get to one of my several normal traps. I shouldn't be whiffing a whole bunch because I have so many normal traps. I kind of talked about the Subterror, and then there's the Frog Engine. I think I talked about that enough. But yes, especially good with Grass Look Screener, since if I can mill some of my frogs alongside Ronin Totem, I can get some free special summons there. Even if I mill some of my Subterror cards, I could perhaps get them back with the Cave Clash I'm running here, since this can get back any of my Subterror cards, except for the Cave Clash, but I'm only running one anyway. I guess if I mill this alongside some of my other Subterrors, that kind of stinks. But I do have kind of other ways of getting back a Guru. Actually not, since I don't really have. If I run out of if I put the Gurus in the graveyard, the Gurus are needed to go into this, since this is another deck that doesn't have any flip monsters besides the Guru. But yeah, Lord is pretty good because it not only helps protect my traps I have a lot of, but it also helps protect the set monsters, which I'll have a few of as well with the Subterrors. And then I'll definitely be able to make use of the Paleozoics, I'm sure, because like I don't necessarily need to like put them on the field first. Like they can still be utilized even if they just go into my graveyard and then activate a trap. And this is what I'm talking about here. Like the nice thing about the Subterror trap here, since it can be activated multiple times, I thought, hey, it's especially useful with the Paleozoic traps, because these like when a normal trap is activated, and this is a normal trap that can just be activated a bunch of times. And then Trap Trick can be a way of getting like to the final battle, since it also happens to be a normal trap. So there's also that. This can like get into either my Cave Clash or the final battle, which is again really nice, especially like if I milled off a bunch of Subterror cards off of the grass looks greener, and then I'll be able to go into the Cave Clash. And then Infinite Impermanence is just a normal trap as well, like, and it's another negate, which doesn't really matter too much. And then Solemn Judgment is just a negate of pretty much everything. I don't know, I just needed to get extra room, so I decided to include the Solemn Judgment. It's not a bad card overall though. And then Rise to Full Height is nice because it can be activated. It has effects on the field and in the graveyard, so even if it's milled, it's fine there too. And then the X deck, once again, using the Utopic package. I think all of the decks use the Utopic package. But of course, the unique about this deck, besides like the Frogs and the Paleozoics, are the fact that I'm using the Backjack and the Lord, which works better with the... This is also nice because it can protect the monsters as well, but these are like ways of getting to some of my traps, either kind of more random or more specific ways. And then Herald can also be another way of getting back my monsters. So I also have this as a way to get back some of my Subterror monsters in case I already milled the Cave Clash. And of course, having a lot of rank 2s is good because the Paleozoics, like 2 of them, can be used to go into Exceed. And it's better that I go into an Exceed anyway, because then when I detach, they won't be banished, they'll just be sent to the graveyard. And then there's the Animal Cost because it can destroy stuff, and it has effects when I think it... Oh wait, this doesn't need a trap card in order to use it as its good effects. But it does have a trap support effect, which is good since I am running a lot of those. And this, oh wait, no, it does have a trap effect that allows me to destroy something. But the nice thing about this is I think this can also work off of my Solemn Judgment, maybe? Unless it misses timing. I'm not sure. It might miss timing. So maybe it doesn't work off of a Solid Judgment going to the graveyard. But it might. But the nice thing about this is that it can also add a Solemn Judgment because it just simply needs to be a trap. And Solemn Judgment is a trap, so... I could have also played evenly matched, but yeah. It's fine. And then, oh yeah, and another thing is, am I not running the Needle? I thought I was running Needle Ceiling. Oh yeah, I am running Needle Ceiling. Kind of nice thing about this, I'm not sure if this is going to affect my opponent a lot either, but since I am putting down a few sets, like, this can help make it so that a few of my more important pieces can still stay alive, though. I am running a few monsters that want to stand face up, so... But it's extra ways to destroy stuff, hopefully. But I'm not sure how much it's going to work when my opponent's also setting a bunch. But whatever, I'm just like doing more for fun stuff. And then of course I got the Zeus and the Downer package once again, since I'm running Exceeds. And then Anima, since I am running level 1s. I think I'm running just a few this time though. Backjack is technically a level 1 as well, so... I think it's about the same size as the other one. actually. Proxy is protection. And can also... I don't really need a lot of links in graveyard since I'm not running the Avamax, though. Subterror, yeah, this is gonna be still kind of hard to go into. IP Masquerena, allows for quick effect link summons, which is especially nice with my Paleozoics that I can basically summon a lot of during my opponent's turn. So I should be able to get like the quick effect link summon off a lot. Fortunately, it does cause them to be banished, but that's where the Leon Corlia comes handy. This is also pretty nice because this can get back face down banished cards as well, and I can target a face down banished card of my choice in case one of my more important pieces got banished face down. Nightmare Unicorn, just a really nice card for getting rid of stuff. Not sure how often I'll be able to get the co-link effect, but that's okay. And then Avamax, just really good on the field, also really good if it's sent to the graveyard. Shuffle back a card. It doesn't even target either, which is really nice. Probably going off of that with the Masquerena to also, if I don't want to go into the Unicorn, since also having the ability not to be destroyed by stuff is really nice to add on. Yeah, and then like the Paleozoics can't be affected by monster effects, which may come in handy occasionally. Yeah, so I'm basically just running a lot of oppressive traps to be able to trigger the Paleozoics off of. Unfortunately, Solemn Judgment can't. Oh, you want a Duel, Muzan? Sure, I guess I can duel you. Do you want to set up a duel room? Do you want me to play one of my more casual decks, or... I wonder, what decks do I have? I think I deleted a lot of them. Oh, you mean what? These were more made for solo mode, but, I guess I could use whatever you want. I'll try not to use a meta deck then. So I think I pretty much finished talking about this. Anything else real quick? Play on iPad, but I can't make a room. Option won't let me. Yeah, I gotta switch to cross-play enabled. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. If anyone has any other question about this deck, they can feel free to ask. Oh yeah, Morella can send other Paleozoics as another way to send Paleozoics in case I'm not lucky enough to get the grass. Okay, I'll make a room then. But first I gotta turn on the autoplay. I mean, not the autoplay, the cross-platform play. Oh wait, it's already enabled. I guess I forgot to turn off. Okay. Paleo cards, I haven't seen those since Duel Links. Yeah, a Paleo deck can still be okay, although it's not as good without the totally awesome. But I still like the Paleozoic cards. I still like playing the Fog Engine too, even though it got nerfed a little bit. Okay, so Duel Room. Is it here? Here it is. Okay. Yeah, I can probably do this. Create a room. Doesn't matter. Standard. Probably just normal. Life points, probably just normal. That should be good. Okay. So I have Live Twin Sprite. Yeah, I don't really have very many options. I guess I can try out this deck again. It's just without the hand traps, but it's still got a few negates. Okay, let's try it. This was the deck that I used for the first solo mode duel against a more pure opponent. Oh, was this not you? Hold on, sorry. Are you not Stunzilla? Okay, hold on. I'll try saying a code then. Yeah, that would be better. Here, I'll just disband it and I'll make one that has a code. Okay. Yeah, I don't really do this a lot. But since you asked, I'm going to do it. Is there a way to get a code in here? Room comment. Room list permissions. What? Or is it casual match? You're welcome. Random duel. Okay, that's just random. I don't know if there is a way I can do a code. You make a room, then after you do, you go to details. Okay, thank you. Room details. Okay. Are you talking about the room ID? There it is, if that's what you needed. Okay, good. Okay, so you can let me know when you show up then. If it still doesn't work, I can try adding you as a friend on here. Okay, good. Okay, good. I'm guessing that's you now, man. Okay. I still like using the live twin sprites as my main deck for ranked duel. Even with all the hits, like live twin sprites are still pretty nice and work pretty well with the frog engine because of the sprite elf. Get set to get decked. My deck is rather annoying, I have to warn you. That's fine. I don't mind annoying decks. Yeah, I think. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Oh, this one allows me. Yeah, I'll go with this one. Oh, yeah. I'm forgetting. Go. I've never seen Ghostricks before. Yeah, that's a good idea. I don't want to see my deck. Yeah, I was thinking like that would be a pretty big advantage. Okay. And Okay, so in that case, I'll try not to ruin any of the surprises I have in store. So there's the festival, of course, really nice because it allows you to use face-down Ghostricks. Fortunately, I don't have the Ghostrick field spell yet. That's fine. Yeah. Attack effect. It's nice too. Destroy. Oh, Unchained. Okay, yeah, I've I don't know if I've ever played against Unchained, but I definitely know how the deck works. Pretty sure there's a Unchained Selmo Gate? Or maybe not. Yeah, they're about destroying a bunch of their cards. No, there's an Unchained Selmo Gate. Okay. So this allows for specialing from the hand of deck. Okay. Good. Go ahead and special summon then. Okay. So this special summons in defense. Okay. So I can type and not see. Okay, that sounds good. Okay, I think I'll go with... do I have one here? Level 1? So maybe I should go with this one. Oh yeah, that sounds good. Actually, I'll go with this one. Unchain is easy, but also easy to counter. Yeah, some of its cards are pretty sweet though, like being able to link summon using the opponent's monsters. It's fine. So now I can add a Ghostrick. That gets revealed. Yeah, I did try playing a few of these kinds of games on my phone and tablet that I have, but they just don't really work as well. You need like a high-end one of those in order to really make them work at their full capacity. Other games work pretty well, but these games just take a lot of like juice. I might as well do this though. If I do that, no, I'm just. Okay. Man. Oh, here we go. I can do this. Oh. That's okay. What games I download Monster Hunter but crash? Yeah, like games like that. Games like the Monster Hunter that like is usually a lot of gigabytes. Like usually it's like console games that don't work as well on phones or tablets. Like they can work well on computers if you have high-end computers. I don't think computers are as difficult to make games work. Okay. This is so welcome. Okay, so I should. That allows for basically a search and set of a spell and trap. Okay. Now, I haven't tried Monster Hunter, but I'm sure it would probably be about the same way. Yeah, like any game like that, I would probably much rather see if there's a console version of it first. I don't even really like playing games on the computer because I'm more of a console type person myself. I know it costs a little bit more doing that way, but that's kind of the way I'm most familiar with. And I really like the Xbox Game Pass because like I can get it for free by just utilizing the reward system, make sure I get enough rewards points by just doing the daily tasks and stuff. Have you played Power? Not yet, but it does seem pretty interesting. I don't think it's really, like, justified about all the fire that's going through. Okay. Oh, I can special summon the link too, that's nice. I'll just... No. I guess you could say this deck could get kind of annoying too, because of like how much it can like set opposing stuff as well. This can just be annoying in a different way. I think this is a little bit more skill based than Ghostrick, so that is like kind of a warning if you want to play this in ranked. Maybe. Why I don't get it. Did I not? I think I forgot. Ooh, that's nice. The droplets. Oh, so that's what it was, okay. Dang. Oh, it's during the end phase, okay. Oh yeah, that's right, it is during the end phase. Whatever. I think I still get the effect then. This should be fine. Okay, and okay, good. Cool. Special summon monster, yes. Yep. Come on. Yeah, this is where this deck can get pretty annoying here. Right here. Ghostrick Knight. Now you can't flip summon your monsters. Wait, what? Oh, wow, a Ghostrick. I forgot about that effect. Dang. Okay. That was my mistake then. Oh, I guess I'll allow that. Okay. Okay. Might need to add the Book of Moon spell. It's good that you mentioned that. I do have the Book of Moon spell in one of these decks, but not in this one. Okay. I can still set that. Okay. So I can still get something with this. Or cards help flip. Yeah, maybe. But I'm probably not planning to play this in the ranked mode. Cool. Ghostrick's offensive. Now you can't, now that I set all your stuff, you can't flip summon while I have that. So, yeah, basically, this is basically supposed to be more of a defensive deck. Meant to kind of just keep the opponent from being able to summon a bunch. I mean, like, flip up their monsters with the Ghostrick 9. I think that's basically the main. But yeah, it's kind of hard to like not run out of time with this deck. You kind of just gotta get good with it. Yeah, I ran out of time though. Yeah, so do you want me to try again with this deck? I can like play one of my other decks. Maybe I can make it a bit longer so that I don't run out of time. So that's not as easy. I just don't really play Ghostrick all that much. Want to see what you were doing, up to you. I guess I can try just making the time a bit longer. So I think I need to go into a room. I need to disband it. And then I can make... Yeah, I'll make the time longer. I just wasn't sure if, like... Yeah, so I'll just make it very long and that should be better. That's as long as I can make it. Everything else should be fine. Okay. I'll just play with the same deck here. Oh wait, hold on. Room details. There it is. There's the new room ID. And there's also the spectator ID if anyone here wants, if anyone, but I mean not that I really need to since this is already the stream. Okay. Yeah, we can just consider that first duel more of a practice duel. Now that I understand how the card works. When did you make your deck? You mean the different Subterror decks here? I made them for the purpose of going into the solo mode with them. And so I just made these recently. And then the live twin sprites was I made that after I opened a few packs in honor of the reaching 75 subscribers. And I'm glad I made it because it's actually pretty good. Yeah. See why Festival is pretty much needed for this deck. Oh, that's really nice. Yeah, that's the whole reason I combined the Ghostricks with the Subterrors, because they're both about like setting stuff. And the Subterrors are kind of nice because they can go a little bit more on the offensive, so it helps get duels done a bit quicker. And because Ghostricks I don't think can like really help with making duels go very quick. So it's nice having a deck that a deck archetype mixed with them that makes duels go a little bit quicker. So you stall until you can get to Subterror cards. As one of the ways. Okay, here we go. Also, this card's pretty nice because now I can activate the Subterror field spell because it doesn't actually have to be a Ghostrick field. Yeah, if I was going to play this deck competitively, I would put in max C. I have like all of the pretty much good hand traps. That's one of the first things I think people should be crafting, because they're gonna like fit into a bunch of different decks. And pretty much any deck is gonna be using Max C and Ash Blossom and like even Call by the Grave and Cross Out Designator. Oh, does that not... It didn't trigger to add a Subterror? Dang. Well, like... Man, that stinks. I didn't realize. Whatever. I guess I might as well activate this again. I guess it doesn't actually activate it. Wait, it does, so it didn't trigger, or did I not? I have it on auto. That's weird. I was thinking of adding Berserker Soul to my deck. It's an old card, lets you attack 7 times. That's not bad. That seems pretty good. I like cards that let you attack multiple times. Although I'm not really playing anything like that in the Sprite. I mean, yeah, no, the Mosquito I'm trying to get, but that doesn't let you attack multiple times. The rank 2 Mosquito. Just trying to wait for that to show up in the Legacy Pack, since I'm able to make my deck work without it. Just as a way to make it so that there's a reason to open Legacy Packs. Because right now, that's really the only reason to. Hasn't shown up yet, but it'll show up eventually. But you draw a card if it's a monster 1500 under, you attack again until you don't draw a monster with that attack. Oh yeah, Berserker Soul. Yeah, I know that card. Yeah, that's an anime card that, like, you can use in that duel against the insect. What's his name again? That insect guy. I've basically watched all of the anime episodes, at least up until the Rush Duel. I haven't really watched a lot of those. Dang. Zexo, I like the budget for that show was pretty high. Yeah, Zexo was pretty cool. The Exceed era. I think my favorite one was Brains, because the virtual reality aspect of it was really cool. And that's something that I can kind of relate to since I play video games a lot, although not a lot of virtual reality games. I did try a few though. I played Moss, I think it was, the mouse game, the mouse platformer game. Tried that a little bit. I also tried Minecraft VR a little bit. I still have my PlayStation VR headset. Okay, here we go. Okay. I tried playing Master Duel with my VR headset. It was difficult to look at. You can play Master Duel with VR? That's cool. Ended up using my PSVR headset to watch Netflix instead. Oh yeah, I guess you can pretty much do anything with a VR headset. But yeah. Yeah, like the only problem is it's pretty uncomfortable. It feels really bulky. Okay. Oh yeah, no, I guess I can. Cool. That's true, and too many cables. Yeah, there's a lot of cables with it as well. Yeah, it just feels a little too bulky to really be enjoyable. It is a nice idea though, but Maybe in the future they'll make headsets that are a lot less bulky. Okay. Might as well. Okay. No. Turns the hand. I don't think that counts because it's the way it's worded, so. Oh, except special, yeah. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Nice try, that's okay. Definitely not gonna waste my negate on that. Okay, I'm gonna activate this then. Okay, let's see here. Have that one. Okay. Ooh, that's not bad. Oh, that's how that works. Okay. I guess I might as well do that one then. Oh yeah, that's right. Triggers when it's destroyed. I think I will negate that. Okay. So now it's my turn now. Okay, so oh yeah. Yeah, I guess I might as well then. Actually, fine. That card's annoying, yeah, and I can keep adding it back too with Faithful Adventure at the cost of having to discard a card. Yep. That's why some people still like the adventure engine even with it getting hit. Yeah, the sub-tiers can also utilize the Verde combo as well, if they really want to. Okay. That didn't work out very well. Okay, I guess I'll just this one. Can I go for? Oh. Okay. Actually, no, I don't think so. Okay. Oh yeah, that's another nice thing about Ghostrick, since like there are ways I can like add more cards in my hand. It kind of helps with the adventure loop. Neuron network. Okay. Negate that activation? Yeah, I'd probably negate it. Okay. Yeah, unfortunately the Faithful is hard once per turn. Okay. I'll go ahead and do this. I'm kind of wondering. Yeah, it doesn't affect the token. My deck is broken. This is even Ghostrick's at its best. I should really add Max C and some of the other hand traps if I'm playing this competitively. Yeah, and I don't even know if this is the best archetype to combine with Subterrors. I think some of the other archetypes I decided to try out maybe a little bit better. You can also just play the Subterrors pure, because it also works that way. So you can still use the Adventure package or the Verde package. There's that. Oh boy, wow, that's a powerful card too. Right, still have another right. Took me removing my monsters to stop that dangerous loop. Well, the loop's still going. Yes, sir. Okay. Griffin Rider. Shark. Which one? Ooh, that's not. Yeah, I think I might as well. The loop only works if you discard a card. Yeah, it does. I think I need to. Yeah, and the adventure package works even better when you have like other interruptions in addition. So I would be able to get to the Subterror engine, but I don't know. I'm not sure if the Hidden City actually triggered or not. How does this trigger? Oh, if it's sent to the graveyard, okay. Okay. Oh yeah, there go again, okay. Getting the effect. And then of course, Numeron engine with the Unchained. That's an interesting combination. Yeah, of course the field spell is pretty nice because it makes it so that the Numeron can just activate without detaching, which is basically the whole point. I think I have to. Yeah, I have to. Oh, can I not? Oh, it's only one, okay. Oh. Don't have any cards that target destroy monsters as set cards, do you? I do have a few cards that I can destroy, but I'm trying not to target them chains since they get effects off of being destroyed. But not a whole bunch. This is mostly just setting monsters, which works nicely with the knight as long as I control a Ghostrick. Yeah, I think I have to. both in defense. Okay, now I can destroy that. Good. Okay. Okay, so at least the Numeron engine isn't really online anymore, I'm guessing. Link summoning with it. Dang it, I was going to use that. Okay. At least you can't use face down cards for the link summons. Oh, they have to be special summon monsters? Okay, here we go. At this point, I think it's worth it. Yeah. Okay, now I have the Subterrors. Yeah, I can't attack you. Oh yeah, you can still target my token. That's right. I don't think it went mad either way, though. Okay. Oh, that can target any now. Oh boy. It's a little too high. I wonder if it's... Oh, but it's not a quick effect. Okay, good. Okay. This should work, hopefully. Okay. And... Oh. That should be fine. Because I don't want to risk it. Yeah. That in my turn. Oh yeah, and by the way, I hope you all are having a good January. I know it's almost the end of January, so that's cool. We're almost a full month into the new year. I think I got some stuff done. Like, this was the month that marked the beginning of my programming class. So now I'm starting to get to know JavaScript a little bit more. In a much easier way, too, so I'm really happy about that. Hopefully that's not a quick effect. But that stinks. You've only been playing for 4 months? I've been playing Master Duel since basically the beginning. think it might have been a few days after its release. Oh man, another infinite. Oh man, that's annoying. Okay. Oh, it also negates the faithful. Nice. Okay, well, do that then. Okay. And yeah. At least you can't target face down monsters with your link. Don't be so sure. I mean, unless you have another way of targeting them. Yeah, okay, yeah, still attack into them. Yeah, that's fair. I do at least get the effect. Unless you have another negate. Okay, good. Target. Ooh, that's nice. Is that worth it? I think so. Oh man, yeah, I think so. Yeah. That seems worth it. I'm just glad the card combo with adventure is gone. Yeah, it really only works if I have the token on the field. Otherwise, I don't get the negate. Okay. Crush card? Oh, I can pick up to 3? Okay. I'll just special summon one then. Nah. That's fine. Yeah, I guess yeah, I'm gonna do that. I doubt I'm gonna use it, so. Okay. And Subterror card. Okay, sure. Yeah, and Shane is kind of annoying, but at least I can... At least you can't use face-down monsters as material. I think the one thing that's in me, but... I guess I gotta go for this then. I'm not getting it. I don't get it. Oh, that's right. Hidden City doesn't count as a Subterror card. And okay. Oh wow. I mean, I guess it's not the worst maybe. No. Not that I don't think it matters. Nope. No targets. Oh yay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you just win here. I don't think I have anything else. Yeah. No, I haven't. I haven't won. I mean, not yet, but I don't think I have very many other moves. I only have a few cards left in deck, too. How does this go? Destroy the target card, and if you do... Because I used Paleozoic. I didn't really have any other plays. Yeah, okay, yeah. Now I can activate it. Okay, Natis will destroy the field spell then. I can use one of my other Subterror decks. I was going to show them for the solo mode, but I'm okay with like showing them now. It's basically the same thing, but they don't have hand traps either. But I think they're probably a lot better. Yeah, you won that one. That's fair. Yeah, I'll do one more duel and then I have to get back to this solo mode. Oh, I need to do it like this. Wait, how to change decks? Hold on. There we go. Okay, I'll try this one. Targets banished cards and puts them back. You need Necroface? Oh yeah, Necroface could do well with Paw's, but I'm not really running a lot of banish type cards besides that. I also don't really like Ghostricks all that much, to be honest. I don't really like the whole like stalling nature. I think this deck's a lot more fun. This deck's a bit more aggressive. And I actually got lucky by actually getting the Hidden City this time. Okay. Can banish. Okay. Oh. And. That stinks. Oh man. Okay. Are you playing a different deck this time or still playing the Unchained? Yeah, you don't need to tell me. I'm just curious. You'll probably show me within the first... Or not. Okay. Yeah, you don't need to tell me. Wow. Okay, so I can technically... I don't think so. Here we go. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I know all about Necroface, though. I played Metaphys a while back in the physical TCG, which was pretty enjoyable, but I haven't gone to building up Metaphys in this game yet. I was thinking about putting Metaphys with Sword Soul. Because like Sword Soul can like also has a lot of worms as well, and has a few cards that can get both worms or Sword Soul from the deck. And also one of the Syncos also likes banishing cards to gain attack. I think there's a Synchro that can banish some of your cards that are on the field. I'm not sure though. I know the most the way people usually play Sword Soul. I mean 10 years with the. Actually, since there's a 10-year solo mode, I could probably do that as one of the decks. Okay. Oh, that works. Wow. Okay, activate. That's not bad, but I better go with the final. Okay. And I didn't get the. I mean, didn't really get a lot of what I was looking for, which is why I'm kind of making slow plays right now. But usually this deck can get pretty aggressive. But the nice thing about the Subterrors is that, like, once they get going, they can start adding, like, more and more of their cards, especially through Guru. Yes. And I also have, if anyone wants to watch me on Twitch, I also have that Twitch stream on Wednesday. You can feel free to vote on one of the games, or I can just play the Stern Pinball, which is the game that's winning right now. It's another one of those free games on the PlayStation Store, but it looks pretty fun, and pretty sure I shouldn't need PlayStation Plus to make that work. Okay, here we go. Final battle. So now it doesn't matter that you don't have a face-up monster, since I can just flip it face down that way. What? Yeah, so I can't really do much commentary with the deck right now, since I don't want to give away a bunch of stuff. But I'll get back into solo mode soon. Okay. Guys, looks like I can start making some other plays now. Okay. Yeah, so I'll go ahead and get another final battle here. And then I'll know summon this one, Kagil. So might as well activate the effect. No. Okay, special summon Baku. Chat finally working again. Not sure why it bugged out. Oh. I don't think that's anything on my end, because like usually it works pretty well, I think, on my end. I have good internet. I upgraded my Cox Wi-Fi just like a while ago, so now I have the panoramic. I think that's what it was. I was able to get that as a free upgrade, which was pretty nice. Ooh, that's not bad. Oh. Oh, yeah, that's nice. Oh, yeah, that's a good one. Wait. Yeah, I want to do that. Am I trying to OTK? Not sure if how good this deck is at OTKing. Didn't target. Ooh. Which one's better? I'll probably this one. Better to banish. I'm trying to clear off your field a little bit though. Okay. Equip the ninjutsu art tool. Oh wow. And then I'll go ahead and activate the equip spell then. Destroy this. Oh, Rainbow Life. Yeah, I'm just gonna negate that. Switch your guru to face down offense. You should be able to flip it face up again. Yeah. Yep, attack. Not doing that. Battle. Yeah, it doesn't. Swiss Scarecrow, okay. That's fine. Yeah. Okay. And oh, this is nice. If it's flip face up too, you get to do that. That's also one way that the ninjas work with the Subterror is that I can have an easier time setting them so I can flip them face up for the effects if I need to. But in this case I might as well do final battle. And the hidden city even has a way of negating stuff. Wait, what? Oh, I have to? Okay, whatever. Oh, I accidentally used the guru, but that's okay. Yeah, I really like this deck a lot more. It doesn't matter too much I got rid of the... because now I get to activate the graveyard effect. Ooh. Ooh. This is a pretty nice combo right here. So I either add to my hand or I special summon it? Oh. No, I'm just gonna add to my hand. I'm pretty sure this should work. And now that I add to my hand, I can special summon it by its own effect. And now I can get the equip spell back. That's a nifty little combo right there. Now that I have the other final battle, I can get the search right away if I have something. It looks like I do still have targets. Guess I might as well go for the Nemesis now. Okay, cool. That's nice. I guess that's not my... Okay, so now I can add a ninjutsu art with the Grandmaster Hanzo. It's not too bad, but... Ooh, that's nice. Oh wait, I don't have any. That doesn't count as one. Oh. That's not bad. Oh. Oh, that's actually kind of a nice combo too. Okay, so... Oh. Okay. So now I'll go ahead and equip this to Baku, yes. Now here. Oh, that's nice. Oh, different. Oh, cool. Yeah, that works. Okay, I'll go for the link this time. Now I can activate this again. Grab back the Banish. Then I'll go ahead and special summon it. Has to be in face down fence. Set a ninjutsu art straight from my deck with the Hanzo. I'll go ahead and go. Notebook. What else? Ooh, that one. Wait. Oh, that doesn't. Well, that actually does work. It's nice. Not bad. Yeah, okay, sure. Why not? Yeah, I'll go for another fusion, I guess. Okay. Attack. When your opponent activates a card of... no. That's fine. I'll just go ahead and special summon a ninja off of that. Oh, that's not bad. Oh, here we go. Yeah. Okay, yeah, this should work right here then. Special summon the Hanzo. Oh. That can be kind of... That's not bad. Yeah, now I can do the Guru. Guess I'll target the Hanzo, yeah. Yeah, that's unfortunate. That's okay. Guess I'll just do this. Guru flip summon. Nice. Oh yeah, I do have a target still. Okay. Okay. That should be good. Not be targeted for an attack. Oh, that's nice. How am I going to deck out? I still have 21 cards, 23 cards in my deck. Because of all the searching, I don't think I'm gonna be decking out anytime soon. Here we go. So now, Guru. Okay, so and then okay, here we go. Ninjutsu Art of Dancing. Tribute off the face down. Yeah, this deck is a lot nicer Sinjis, I would say. Oh yeah, now the Tabari. Get that out. Okay. Ninjutsu Art Notebook. This card's might as well do it for my deck. Ooh, actually. Oh. What? How does that work? No. Well, I might as well do the Guru. Put up the Guru. Don't have any more targets. Huh. I think this... I don't know. Anyway. Guess I can just do... I guess I might, yeah, I might as well end it here. Okay, this again. Banish. Chain. I guess I might as well chain block. Banish that. Flip a card face up, or change a card's battle position rather. Oh, lost. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay. Okay, targeting that one. Okay, that's fine. I still get to activate its effect though. Special summon. I guess I'll special summon this one. Okay. I might as well just go to battle phase. What is this one? Oh, that's cool. Yeah, no, I mean, I'm gonna fiend this time. Guess I can chain block too. So I return to the hand. Oh, cool, so I can just use it again. Okay, so that negates a bow fader. Wait. Oh, it's not once per... Oh. Okay, well if that's the case, then I guess... didn't really need to do that. I guess I'll find out if it's... if you can just use it again. Okay. Attack. Might as well. Battle fader? Yeah, battle. Yeah, I didn't think it was hard once per turn. Okay. Whatever. Man. Oh, that's how that works. Okay. Well, guess I'll go for the Sizo again. Set. So I guess I can go set the notebook. And then, oh, that's nice. Oh yeah, I can. Cool. Gigantic sprite. No, I don't think so. That should be fine. Yeah, I'm still good on cards. Eventually you'll run out of battle faders. Is Swift Scarecrow also... Man, Swift Scarecrow also isn't hard once per turn? Man. I feel like people kind of underestimate those cards. How does this work? Okay, sure. I'll just chain the guru then. Sure, you can pay the 500. I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Oh yeah, permanently negates. I forgot Lost Wind permanently negates. I guess I could still finish off the solo mode duels. Yeah, that's fine. This stream will just be a little extra long. That's fine though, since people seem to be enjoying this. Might as well get rid of this one. If a monster... Oh, this cool. That's cool. Okay. So now I can flip this face up. Chain block a little bit. It's fine. Destroy. Okay, that should be fine. Okay. And another to buy, I guess. Go attack. Oh yeah, bacon saver. I don't think that's worth it. Oh. I wonder if that would still work. It doesn't still work. Well, whatever, it's fine. I can see. But I still have more than enough damage. Okay, here we go. Okay, good game. Good game, Ms. Ann Jackson. Okay, so now I'll get back into the solo mode. So that was a little bit of a sneak peek of the final deck. I really gotta get back into solo mode so I can finish the stream. That was fun though. I'm glad I think that was my first time trying out the duel room actually. Okay, so now I'll get back into the Hidden City solo mode. Okay, here we go. Here's the next deck I'm going to be using. Subterror Paleozoic. I already showed that, so I'll just get right into it. I got 2 Legacy Pack tickets for completing this one, which isn't too bad. Could always use more of those. I'll probably get into the that bundle pack though next stream though, since it's going a bit long and I want to make sure that I finish this before it gets too past lunchtime. I'll at least finish up these duels though. Wow, got lucky enough to get Ghostrick Screener in my hand. That's what I'm talking about. Especially helpful that my opponent got rid of a few of the cards in the deck, so now it's an even better Ghostrick Screener play. Here we go. Might as well activate that first. Oh no, negating? Come on. That would have been a really good play. Whatever. Boy, the Heavenly Prison. Okay. There. And... man. That Ghostrick Screener would have been so good. That was honestly a smart negate on my opponent. I bet they probably would have negated the first thing I would have activated, so I really should have activated Lord first. I forgot about that negate though. So I'll go for the... yeah, I'll go for the Morella here. I want to get a Paleozoic in my graveyard so I can actually be special summoned. So... don't really have my Subterror just yet, so I should probably target one of my Paleozoics. Oh wait, no. It's sending, so... target one of my... or I could target the back to front, but... probably a Paleozoic. Probably this one. Leoncolia. Okay, and then there's another one of those. I might as well summon this then. Oh, I had to make sure that was a revealed one. Hopefully that was a revealed one. I don't... no, it must not have been. Huh. Yeah, maybe I will just Torrential now. I can activate one of my... what? Something... oh, wait. What's protecting the other ones? Oh, this is Crawler Subterror. Well, I think I gotta do the... oh boy. I guess I'll allow it. No. That's smart. At least I negate the Fiendish then. That's not bad. I should probably wait until they activate it though. Now I can negate it. Huh. Not exactly sure what protected them from the Torrential. I think it was... I'm not sure what that was. Oh, but going for another Link Summon. Synapsis. Okay, well at least I'll set the Lost Wind back. Okay. Trap Trick, that's not too bad. Okay, I'll set the Trap Trick then. Do the Lord. I guess I have to activate the Lost Wind. And then chain the Lancoilia. Opabinia. Yeah, that's... Don't have any level 2s in grave yet, so... Yeah, Opabinia is probably the best one. Okay. Detach. Okay, so I'm gonna... Oh yeah, this is pretty good. And City isn't really that scary right now, so I'm gonna go for Olenoides. Destroy the face down. Chain the Lancoilia. And now I have a way to destroy the length still. So that's good. Oh wait, what? Oh, it's my own lord that's protecting them. Whatever. Yeah, I might as well go. Could go for IP really though. That might be the better move actually. Yeah, I think IP's the better move. Okay, here we go. Now it's guaranteed that I'll special summon the one I reveal. Yeah, you gotta be a little careful when you have multiple lords in hand. So I guess I might as well do Trap Trick right away. And then I can chain Olenoides. And then... probably... Maybe the Infinite? Or... Dynamiscus. I'm thinking Dynamiscus, right? Or maybe I should do Infinite. Yeah, I'm gonna do Infinite actually. Because it can also negate the back row now too. Cool, and now I can do the Lord. Set a card, yes, of course. Oh, and now I can set the Hidden City. See, this is another nice thing. It can kind of help guarantee that I can get my Subterror set up a little bit. Oh yeah, see, so even though I have 60 cards, I still have a way to get through to my Subterrors. Yeah, I might as well negate that. Now I can chain another Paleozoic Engrave. Cool. Now all of a sudden I have enough material to... I'll go for the Unicorn. Oh yeah, I think the Avamax, yeah, needs special summon monsters from the X deck. So it's not like super easy to go into Avamax right now, but I can just do it later. And I can still do the... Oh, I don't have any... Well, at least it can't be destroyed by card effects. More... Yeah, it's decent attack. Whatever. Now I can go into Herald of Pure Light. Yeah, that seems... Oh yeah, that's not bad. Guess I might as... I should probably just go with the Hidden City here. Adding Subterror Guru. Normal summon. I guess it doesn't matter. Battle. Attack. Is this enough? I don't think so. It's not too bad without the... even with the grass being negated. I mean, I guess I might as well go for the Centauria. Now I can go for the Crusadia Ava Max. That seems pretty good. Okay. That's okay. That one? I mean, yeah, I might as well. I'm gonna go with the attack or defensive one. Yeah, see, and then here kind of starts the loop where it's now basically give me infinite Paleozoic, since it sets itself again. Oh yeah, because it sets itself, I don't get the Subterror name. So it was no longer quick effect. I think I would. But yeah, that makes sense. I'll just go for the Guru play here. Put that in the face down defense. At least I have the Ronin Totem now. Now I can go for the Elf and at least get something, but... no. I'm just gonna flip summon this. Get another Subterror card. Ooh, I can get myself the negate. That seems good. Yeah. Okay, I forget what the attack was. Oh yeah, I think I'm gonna negate that. That's fine. Wait, does that only negate one attack? That might have not been the best. Whatever, I can still go for the display. Now I can actually chain the Morella. Morella will special summon. Also kind of nice because it gives me... well, that stinks. Okay, I guess I can't stop that. Ooh, now I can do the animal cost. That seems good. Yeah. Use up the Ronin. Destroy. I guess I destroy the face down then? Okay. Yeah, I think that'll be good. Okay, so now I'm doing pretty well. Only unfortunate. Oh, it's during either player's turn that I get to destroy stuff. That's nice. So I might as well do it again. Detach that. Probably destroy the back row again. Yeah, I might as well. Yeah, change the guru to defense position. I have the Olenoides in play. Oh yeah, because I do have the Subterror, so now I have a split second to do a quick effect. Chaining of the guru, which isn't too bad. Okay, and it destroys the back row. World Legacy's Mind Meld. Yeah. Yeah, Paleozoic is a lot better in this deck also because I have a lot of cards anyway. So, banishing 10 is basically nothing for this deck. Ooh, there's another hidden city. Very unlikely that I would be getting rid of a bunch of my Subterrors. It looks like I didn't get rid of any of them. So I'll go for the Fiendus here. Now, detach, destroy. Guess I might as well destroy this one. Oh, good. I'm kind of glad I destroyed that one then. Now what I can do, go for Sprite Elf. That's not too bad. Yeah, I guess I might as well then. Use up all the materials anyway. Special. Oh, I can special summon any of these. Special summon back that. That requires a material. I think I'll do that on a Macaws because that's nice attack. Okay. Go for the Guru. Got another ad. Guess I'll add the Nemesis Archer. Yeah, Nemesis Archer seems good. Okay. Can't be negated. I don't think that matters. Activate effects of... No, they're not negating it. My opponent's not negating it. Okay, well. I guess I might as well negate that, though. Put the Guru in face down. Cool. Wait, what? Okay, well, I guess I just... Still gains enough to destroy it, so that's good. And then there's the Animal cost. Not bad, not... Not as bad as I thought it would be, honestly. Like, with being 60 cards. Of course, like, solo mode is generally not difficult. Unless you play, like, a really, really bad deck. But yeah, here's the last one. You kinda already saw it with the Muzan Jackson duel. But, here it is again, basically. Subterror Ninja. Pretty fun. And I want to save this one for last because I thought it would be the most fun. Yeah, Subterror Ninja. Here, I can go into a little bit of explanation about it. So, I'm not sure why this wasn't working. Oh, during your opponent's main... Oh, I think it was N. I guess that's why. But anyway, you can use this as a quick effect fusion. So that's pretty nice. And there are plenty of ways of being able to like special summon it during the opponent's turn. which makes it really nice. And a lot of these like have effects whenever they flip face up again. So with Guru even being able to target my monsters, I can flip them face down and face up again to get various effects, like adding a ninja monster, banishing stuff with my fusion. I don't think this has a flip face up effect, but yeah, this one can banish stuff when it's flip face up. Yeah, not a lot of these do, like the links don't, of course, because they can't be face down. Anyway, but yeah, I also got some exceeds for the Zeus play. Once again, I'm playing Zeus in all of these decks because like all I need to do is be playing some exceeds and then I can go into Zeus, and of course Zeus is a really nice card. Yeah, and then this is the deck that's playing Book of Moon, so I guess that's a little bit of the unique aspect. Book of Moon is just nice because of course my Subterror Guru wants to be face down, or in case I don't have Hidden Save for whatever reason, I can still quick effect flip something face down. It's also good against the opponent's monsters as well, of course. And of course, some of my ninjas have flip effects too. And a nice thing is I do have a few, I believe, don't I have a few ninjas that have flip effect? Aw, man, seriously, none of my ninjas have flip effects either. Wait, I thought Hanzo was a flip effect, but I guess not. So none of these decks have an easy way of summoning the Subterror, unfortunately. Dang, not even in my extra deck. And so many monsters not getting the flip treatment. It's really making Subterror not as good as it used to be. Because like so many monsters are getting the simply like flip face up and like not being a flip effect. So I'm sorry I'm having a hard time making Subterror Behemoth work, but if I have the opportunity to be able to use it, I'll go into it, but I'm not sure if I will because all of these make it so difficult. Anyway, Hidden Village is also not bad. Allow me to recur ninjas and ninjutsu arts. A lot of my cards can be recurred. Yeah, this was kind of a nice loop. No, which one was it? This one was kind of a nice loop with when it's special summon, I get back the ninjutsu art, and then the ninjutsu art card had when sent from the field to the graveyard, I got to either add a special summon ninja that was banished, so as long as he's banished I can add back to my hand and straight away just add the art tool back to my hand, which is kind of nice. And then Mitsu can quick effect exchange one of my face down monsters for her, so put it face up again, which I mean works really well with my flip face up monsters. It can also work pretty well if I have the Yagura Mao face down, and then I can get a quick effect banish, sort of. Yeah, and then Baku isn't bad with the Noble Knights. Baku's the only target for the Noble Knights, so that's why I wasn't using the Noble Knights much in that one in the duel against Muzan, because I mean it's still nice for getting a draw, but this is the only wind beast that I can actually target. But it's still a nice card to be able to get out, since it can recur my ninjutsu art cards, and then when it's brought to my hand I get special summon it right away off of its effect. Then this can also like help make sure I special summon the Baku, the Beast Ninja. Yeah, I guess like if you don't really like the fact that like if you draw this, then this might become a little dead. I mean, you still gotta draw kind of, since you do have a few lights, at least with the Hanzo being a light. Yeah, but like you could probably feel free to take this out, and of course like more sub gurus if you're, and as always more gurus, more hand traps if you're planning to play this competitively. It's probably the one that will help you in rank the most, if I'm being honest. those other two I think were more for fun. Although the Ghostrick might be pretty good as well if you're okay with slower games and you're willing to take the time to learn about Ghostricks. You really do gotta take the time to learn about them, practice them a little bit, and make sure that you're fast with them, because they do have they can be kind of confusing. I mean, I'm not very good with Ghostricks, and I'm not really looking to get good with them, but this is, I think, definitely, I don't think, very confusing, nearly as confusing. The Paleozoic isn't as confusing either, but I don't know, like, how good, like, 60 card Paleozoic, I mean, you can make it work with other cards, like, Paleozoic, maybe if you're gonna be playing that, variant, like, maybe put it down to 40, because I don't think one Grasshook screener makes it really that worth it. I think even with their Shizu cards, people are still just playing 40, just because, like, grass isn't as important nowadays, just being at one copy. I just want to have fun with it, and I was missing grass since I haven't been playing that for a while. Anyway, reinforcement for adding warriors, since most of your ninja guys are, well, at least some of the more important ninja guys are warriors, like Ninja Grandmaster Hanzo can be added and add any of your other ninjas. He might be only target, but he's pretty good since he can talk. I mean, technically this one also, but I think most of the time you're going with the Hanzo. And this is also pretty budget friendly. Like, you may not think so with all the SRs and the URs, like, but this is probably actually one of the more, I mean, the Ghostricks you could probably get by without having a ton of SRs or URs like I showed. But this one is also pretty budget friendly, because you can basically just get the majority of the deck, except for like the Subterrors, by buying 3 of the structure deck. And technically you don't need to play the Subterrors with the ninjas. I just thought like, they're pretty good together, honestly. So you can feel free to do it if you like, and I think this is still a fine way to play ninjas. And I don't think the fact that ninjas also have a field spell really gets that much in the way. I guess you don't need always be needing the hidden city up either. Especially when you get like especially since it doesn't count as a Subterror card, so it won't even like make Guru into a quick effect. And then Pot of Prosperity, looking into your deck, and of course you can usually play Pot of Prosperity in any deck. Even if, because you get to choose what you're banishing. And then, what else? I think I already talked about this one. This is good for recurring ninjas and ninja suats. You might be able to place it, like, replace the Hidden City with this on the field if you really need to get back some of your ninjas and ninja suats. That's probably a fine play, especially, like, once again, if you don't really need it. Like, this doesn't have, like, the most powerful effects in the world. Like, once you already activated to add a Subterror. Like, once you did that, you probably don't need it too bad. I mean, it's nice for negating attacks, but, I mean, they can see that coming. And you don't really always need to be, like, and then if you already have, like, a few of these final bows up, you probably don't really need to flip face up your Subterror, so yeah, you could probably pretty quickly replace it with the Hidden Village. I also kind of like that these also both have hidden in the name. I didn't notice that before, but they both kind of have the whole hidden aspect like that, because ninjas like to hide, and then Subterrors of course like to hide, and they have their field spells both have hidden in the name. That's kind of cool. Notebook can get you additional ninja suats in exchange for a ninja. You could also play the one that draws you cards too. There's like a one that like you send some ninjutsu are to draw cards. I think equal to the ones you send, and it's up to 2. So it gets you up to 2 draws. But I don't think it's that important, since there's already quite a few ways of getting to your cards without needing that. Like whether you're talking about the Subterror part or the ninja part. I'm not sure if the renovation, if I did that wrong when I was doing the renovation. I'm not sure if I did that wrong, or the Hidden City just missed timing. So maybe renovation is as good as I thought. Someone can let me know in the either here in the comments about that, though, if you know about, if you try it yourself with the renovation, with the Ghostrick renovation. That was a little confusing. And once again, Cave Clash there. Not everyone plays Cave Clash, but I kind of like it for recurring some of the cards. Unfortunately, it doesn't recur the Hidden City, but most of your other cards it does. This one, all that you need to have is that your opponent needs to control a card, so it's pretty easy to activate. And it can etch you up to 2 cards, which is pretty nice. Yeah, like, and then one has to be from the deck, and one has to be from the graveyard if you pick 2. Which is still really good, since you're probably going to be having a few graveyard and deck cards, especially considering that you can just contact fuse into these guys, so you don't even need to play polymerization and stuff like that. And then, it's always funny how they say must first be either fusion summon or special summon. Actually, it works out because Tabari does talk about fusion summoning, so it does work out good. And of course, another thing about this deck is that, like, even if some of the cards have been turned face down, you can still use them for fusion plays, which is honestly pretty nice as well. Duplication. This can get you quite a few ninjas, depending on the level of monster you send. But even if it just gets you Hanzo, that's pretty good too. And then there's the Dancing Leaves, which can either which also works with the Skuru, since that can turn a monster face down and then you just tribute off. Also gonna work pretty well against this against the Subterrors that I'm gonna be facing against, because they're gonna have a lot of face down monsters just in general. Yeah, of course, Gigantic Sprite, kind of saw in the Duel. Nice for summoning out the fusion. Wait, no, not the fusion one, but the Mitsu. Green Ninja, stuff like that. And then Green Ninja can special summon itself as well, which is kind of nice. Since these, like, can only take monsters on the field if you're, like, if you're special summoning them without fusioning them. Oh yeah, and one of the downsides about not fusion summoning them is that you can't special summon them from the graveyard later on, because that doesn't count as being properly fusion summoned during the ladder. Oh yeah, and of course, yeah, I already talked about that though. Blade Armor, not everyone plays this, but I happen to have a copy, so I might as well. I think you can get this out of the Legacy Pack, so it's not hard to get. Oh no, it's also found in the structure deck. So if you really want to, it can, like, help any of your ninjas attack twice. It works on any of... Oh yeah, it works on any of your ninjas, so it's not a bad card, but not everyone plays it. It's pretty nice for helping close out games a little quicker though. Anima, once again, a few level 1s, got like 6 this time. Fiendus, if I can actually go into it. Saizo for another way to bring out the ninjutsu art. So there are plenty of ways of being able to get to your other cards in this deck, which is nice. This, if I can bring it out first and I go into my fusions. It's also nice that it just says if it's simply special summon. I mean, I can also get the boost silent attack, but mostly looking for the fusions. It's nice that they can just simply be special summoned and still get the effect off of this card. Just make sure that it's being special summoned to a zone this card points to. So it's basically useless unless it's in the extra monster zone. And then L for getting out, yeah, because you do, once again, level 2s. Or it can even bring out Link 2, so it can bring out the Sizer again, or the Cross Street, probably not, because, like, then it won't be in the Extra Monster Zone. But Sizer is still pretty good. And then access code, you're playing a few different attribute links. Not the most ever, but that can come in handy. This was just filling in the place of Bulbasaur because I didn't have Bulbasaur. But it's still not a bad card, even if you don't have a ton of different attribute links. Okay, let's go into it. Hopefully I explained that well enough. Oh yeah, this is the one. I think my... So I guess it was my loner deck that was playing the Vernisylphs. So yeah. Oh, so it was Subterrors with the Vernisylphs. Okay. Yeah, it makes sense though, because some of the Subterrors also are Earth. So, that could be a good one to play, because I know the Vernisylphs aren't bad either. Usually I think people... Actually, I guess you don't need to play them without any spells and traps, but I know some people like to play the Vernisylphs without any spells or traps. And you kind of need spells or traps for Subterrors. But it's not the worst thing ever if you don't go about it that way. But then if you do, you'll be able to... Because I know my friend does it, and it's not bad because, like, you can play Sekka's Light with it as well. And, like, the Vernisylphs pretty much never whiff that way. So I might as well do this. I might as well do the notebook right away. Hopefully they don't negate it. But I guess it would be okay if they did. So, set 2. I probably set the Hidden Village, honestly. Oh, I can only... you know what? That's fine. Because now I can just get that card back. And I can also chain block the Hanzo. In case... Because they do have a negate. So it's still fine that I did it like that. Actually, that might have been the better way anyway. So don't be afraid of, like, using the notebook even if you only have the... Even if you're only going to be able to get the one target. Fortunately, I don't have any Link 1, so... That's okay, though. I should probably grab the Dancing Leaves here. I wonder if I should even bother attacking. Might as well set all of these though, since I don't think my opponent has like mass spell or trap destruction, spell and trap destruction. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna... I'm just gonna do it now. Tribute this off. And now I can go for my quick effect fusion. Hopefully I'm doing this right now. Should be. Oh yeah, now this is... I should wait. I'll wait. Okay, so now I can go for the quick effect fusion. So that's another nice play right there. I think I might as well go for the one that banishes. And then I'll... It's hard to say. Okay, so I'm gonna go for this first. Is this a hard once? Is that a hard once per turn or no? Let's see. Yeah, it is. Okay, so I'll banish it then. It's hard to say which one I want to banish. I think I'll banish the face down. So now I can target that, add back to my hand. This can only target myself. Oh, this can target... Oh, wow, that's nice. So apparently the final battle can also be good in mirror matches because it can also target opposing Subterrors. So mirror matches could be kind of interesting because this one can just target either side's Subterrors. Okay, so I might as well go for the notebook. Oh, this one seems fine. The art tool. Cool. Now I can go for... Oh. Yeah, might as well special summon it then. Cool. Now I can just grab that back. That's nice. Especially nice when you can recur the cards that are going to help you access more of your cards. Now I can add a ninjutsu art for its normal summon effect. I think I'm going to grab this one. And then I might as well go for equipping it onto the Ninja Grandmaster. Okay, so now Cross Sheep seems pretty good. Now I can activate this to grab back my Tabari. Yeah, I'll special summon it to the field. Now I can go for another fusion play here. I think I'm gonna just go for the Maizen. Allowing my ninjas to attack directly. That's also kind of nice. Now the Cross Sheep. Yeah, this deck is pretty aggressive. It can get some pretty quick wins too if that's what you're into. So if you like faster games, this isn't a bad one. Yeah, so it didn't get the special summon effect yet. So that's good. So I believe both of them are hard ones per turns each. Separately. So now now I can add the Baku. Now because I added the Baku, I can special summon it, which will in turn get back one of my ninjutsu arts, or the Yaguru and Maru. I don't really need that. And then but I don't think. You can banish one ninja, which I do have. So I think I'm gonna go for this one now. Equip it to this guy, Maizen. And then I can banish something to destroy something. Guess I'll banish the... Is this any card? Any banish ninja? Oh, that's cool. But I don't... I think I'm gonna do that one then, the Tabari. Destroy that. Now I can just go for the Yoga Ranmu since I didn't. Or I could go for the Axis Code. Or I could go for the Sprite Elf, but yeah, that seems pretty good. I think I will go for the Sprite Elf. And then the Sprite Elf will special summoning me the Insu. And then I can go for another link play. Ooh, the Gigantic Sprite. But I think I'm gonna go for the Sizo first. Yeah, that seems good. Oh, I have to use 2 ninjas. Actually, that doesn't seem too bad. Just locks me out of Axis Code, but that's fine. So now I can special summon, I guess, this one. And then there's the Sizo. Use these 2. Allowing me to... Ooh, and then this one. Face up attack or face down defense. I'm not gonna do that. So Sizo, set myself. Guess the notebook. Return that to my hand. Okay, and then no. Battle. I don't know if this is game. Oh, looks like it is. Cool. Yeah, so you can technically get some fast OTKs with this deck. Not bad. I mean, because that was from 8,000 to 0. Not sure if it's a deck I'm going to be playing inside my sprites though, but it's pretty fun. Just like the Frog Engine way too much. Yeah, I get 200 gems from the last one, so that's not a bad last reward. So, I think that's gonna do it for today's video. I can just go into like more deep, but I do at least have to talk about the verse before I go. So, I'm just gonna talk about the verse, and I think I'm just gonna end it there. No pack openings this time, unfortunately. It's just like getting to be a little late. It's already getting to be past lunchtime for me, so. But anyway, the verse, once again, it reads, it's Matthew 7:1-2, judge not that you be not judged, for with the judgment you pronounce, you will be judged, and with the measure you use, it will be measured to you. So what that verse tells to me is that, Jesus is always saying that you shouldn't judge people because he's the one who judges them, not you, because he's basically the boss of people since he created all of us, and since we haven't created anyone, it doesn't really give us the right to like judge them, because when we're judging people, we're basically judging his creations. And what's a good analogy with that? I guess it's kind of also like thinking about like how like you're judging, like when you judge people's art. I don't know if that's necessarily seen as rude. But like maybe you're just not fully understanding the art when you judge people's art. Oh, do you have... When did you make your deck? Is that... I think these are new. Here, I'll read the comments afterwards. So. But anyway, so... Yeah. Yeah, because if you're gonna judge others, like, it should only be right that you're... I mean, you're still part of the artwork, so you don't... So... I mean, you're within that whole mix, so... Like, if you're gonna be doing it to others, like, there's no reason why Jesus shouldn't be... And then you shouldn't feel, like, offended about that if you're going to be judging others and then suddenly you're being judged now. Because, of course, that makes sense that it would be like that. So, yeah. So... Hopefully I explained that well enough. Yeah, I think the artwork analogy was pretty good because, like, because you just might not see the full picture. You might not see, like, why, what that dot is doing there. And so you don't. So hopefully that makes sense. This I think may be a little bit hard to explain in simplistic details, but hopefully I did a good job. If anyone else has any thoughts, you can feel free to say them real quick here, or leave them down in the comments, and I'll be sure to respond to those as well. And I'll try to explain a little bit better there as well if anyone has any questions. But before I go, I'm going to answer some more of these comments here. So, when did you make your deck? Or did I? Wait, which? Oh, no, I think I already answered them. This would go well with some... Yeah, I already answered them. Okay, I'm good on the chat. Okay, well, anyway, thank you, everyone who did stay, especially if anyone stayed the whole time. I know it was a longer stream, so I really appreciate if you did stay the whole time. And if anyone wants to subscribe, you can feel free. You can also feel free to help me further by visiting some of those affiliate links I left in the description. I decided I didn't really want to change it too much, but I'll put in a better format once I actually make it into a video. Feel free to vote on one of the games. You can either let me know in the comments, or you can let me know by emailing me. And if anyone wants to join the High Tape group, you can feel free to ask for more details via Facebook by messaging me. I basically just have the same name there, and I'm pretty sure I have a lot of the pictures that also show me with the that show a similar me to the profile picture, so hopefully you'll be able to see. But if you're a little confused, I can always link you to my Facebook page as well in the comments if you ask. This was the most comments I actually got on live stream, so thank you so much for everyone who did message me. I think it was mostly Musean, but I think maybe a few other people. Let's see. Anyone else message me this time besides Musean? Oh, it looks like Nooblitz did message me a little bit at the beginning, so thank you also to Nooblitz. I did decide to make Nooblitz moderator simply because then Nooblitz could send me that replay for, with the Theme Chronicle, the link. Oh no, it was a link to one of Nooblitz's YouTube videos that was dealing with Theme Chronicle when I was still into that. But yeah, I don't think I really need moderators right now until I get in this more professionally. But yeah, anyway, thank you, Muzan and New Blitz, and anyone else who just decided to come but maybe didn't chat, or anyone who wants to watch after. Also, thank you to them. Whatever parts you may stay for. And as a little bit of a sneak peek for next time, next solo mode gate I'll be doing my deck duels for. I think I'm just going to be doing that until I get done with all the my deck duels, and then I'll go into the Ghost Meets Go. Unless anyone wants me to get into the Mayakashi gate right away, like if anyone says they want me to, I can do that, and just do the my deck duels after. But the next my deck duels I have is S-Force, so hopefully I can scrounge up a few decks there. And maybe if I need some extra time, I could always spend a little bit of time in the Ghost Meets Go and then work up a little bit of my gem stock once again. But yeah, that's going to be pretty much it for the video. I hope everyone enjoyed, and definitely if you are liking my content, besides subscribing, you can also help me out by liking, sharing, leaving a comment. Just simple stuff like that. That's a little bit less commitment. But, I mean, you could always subscribe and just, like, not be notified of anything, just to simply help me out. That would be fine, too. Since, I mean, 1,000 is quite a bit, and I'm sure, like, even if a few people do that, most of the subscribers will be ones who generally enjoy my content. That's pretty much the reason why I don't want to buy bots, in case anyone's wondering. Buy bots that will just subscribe, because if less people watch my video at that point, like then like kind of like all the subscribers I gain don't really matter as much, I would say. I was like watching a video about it. Makes sense. Anyway, bye everyone. And if anyone else wants to duel me in later streams, you can feel free and say that, hey, I want to duel you a few times, and maybe I can even and maybe you can even let me know ahead of time in the comments, so I can like scrounge up other decks besides just the ones I'll be using in solo mode, or maybe like having them slightly different so they're a little more competitive, if that's what you want. But anyway, bye everyone. I'm glad I was able to make this ninja deck work well enough against you, Museum. Bye. And anyone who wants to come to my live stream on Wednesday, be sure to it's at 10 a.m. on Twitch, and I do have a link to my channel in the community post. I'll probably be doing the pinball unless anyone votes for anything different, but right now Stone Pinball is winning, unless I got a few new votes I just didn't notice. They're all rated teen, by the way. All the games that I'm having you vote on.